So let's take a look at principled X-ray shader, this thing right here. And let me know if you like this box. I'm recently adding this box to the shaders I'm creating, and let me know if you like it. And if you have any questions about 3D or any shader that I created, just mail me on this redmoonvfx@gmail.com. Anything about 3D. I will try my best to help you, even if it is not created by me. So now let's take a look at our shader. I hope you do not spam this, but use it wisely. I will try to help. Let's take, I will import a car model to show the shader. Okay, I have tested this one, so let's import this one only. Now I will delete this empty. Now I will apply the modifiers on this car. There are too many modifiers. Uh, I think that's about it. Let's not worry about anything else because we just taking a look at the shader. Car is not the point. Maybe. I'm sorry, whoever modeled this 3D car, because I'm about to destroy it. I will take out all these materials and add my own X-ray material, and we will put it down. What? Why this back wheel is okay? So we actually didn't apply the modifiers on this one, right? Let's do that. Why not? Right? Let's waste more of our time, more of your time. I hope you do not mind, but I will apply the mirror too. Oh, it just snapped to the place. So the origin was pointed there. Okay, now let's take a look at our shader. And I think we have applied this to the car. And now I will switch to the render view. Come on. Whoa. I don't know why I just like things in X-ray. I like everything in X-ray. And it's pretty good actually, right? You can take a look at the tire behind it even. See? At that one too. And the seats looks good too. You can see every single detail, like it has a nice outline and a bit of X-ray shading. You can control this actually. It is pretty flexible. So let me show you. Let's switch it to shader editor and make our blender view little nicer. Okay. So let's take a look at the controls now. First of all, base color. You can change the base color from right here, and it is not the color of this shade. This is controlled by this thing right here, and this base color is for for the actual base color of the car. I hope you understand. Like if you decrease this, the alpha will increase. I mean the transparency will increase, and if you increase this base alpha, now it will become more opaque. Now it is not X-ray, maybe it's some kind of 2D shader. You can use it like that. If you take a look at it from this side, you can see that it is having a nice outline, and you can maybe use it for 2D rendering or something, like fake 2D rendering. But if you decrease it, it will become X-ray shader. We can make it like point 0.2. Yeah, it's nice. And there is a little bit shade of pink if you notice, right? Little bit, and you can control it. You can make it green, you can make it blue. Blue looks nice, I think. It's more of a X-ray type look. And if you increase this, the base color pops up. And this base roughness is about the roughness of this thing. I don't think so you will ever need this one, but I just included it in case. And now the emission color. I hope you have understood this, but still, if not, it basically controls the emission of the shade. Light effect, maybe. What, I don't know what we call it. X-ray effect, let's call it X-ray effect. The color of this X-ray effect, you can change it to anything, like anything you can imagine. Let's make it green, because green looks nice. Green X-ray looks nice. And you can change the strength of this emission too. Basically it's uh, a kind of light now, and you can change it to zero point 0.1. Now it becomes a less of a bright X-ray, and if you change it to 100, it becomes a sun. Oh, it looks cool actually, right? If your PC can handle this, you can try it out. Try it out. I mean, the too much emission strength. Let's go back and try to render it. How does it look? I've tried this first time. This is cool, right? If you delete the plane, it will look more cool. Yo. Maybe if you decrease the strength a little bit, it will look much nicer because it is hiding the things behind it. But if you want it like this, it's your choice. But now let's not get away from our point and decrease the strength to 10. And one more thing, if you decrease it to 0, it will become a black X-ray. See that? Let me decrease the alpha. There you go. It will become black X-ray. It looks nice too. Maybe it can be used in some 2D renders, or maybe like this also. And let's increase the strength back to 10. And let me show you some more things. So you look at this corner slider. It is basically for this shine. Oh yeah, not the we will not call it X-ray X-ray, whatever we called before. We will not call it that. It's shine now. Okay. So if you decrease the corners, it means that it will not snap to the corners anymore. It will spread away. Now the whole car is full of emission. But if you increase it, it means that the shine will snap to the corners more. There you go. You see it? The shine is snapping to the corners. Yes, you can control the effect from right here. And let's make it 0.9. Maybe 0.96. Yeah, that looks good. So the emission, the X-ray part is done. Now it's time for wireframe X-ray. So let's decrease the emission strength. If we can see it from right here also. If we increase the wireframe, you can see the wireframe pops up. And maybe change the color to a blue one. Maybe you can have this X-ray shine and wireframe at the same time, but I recommend using one only because it's your choice, man. I think it looks nice too. Just maybe change its color to green, then it will look much nicer. Yeah, you can use it like this. But if you want to use only wireframe, you can decrease it to 0 and turn up the corners so that, wait a second, let's decrease the wireframe emission a little bit, maybe a 1. Yes, now the X-ray is not visible. If you change the wireframe to 0, wireframe decrease. Now let's take a look at the wireframe. Increase the wireframe to 2 and it pops up. And if you slide this number right here, you will see that it controls the thickness of wireframe. So actually the wireframe is always there. It is just too much thin for our eye to see when it is 0. Maybe it's not there, but I think it's too thin. So if you make it 1, it becomes visible. And you can control the thickness from right here. 0.1. 0.1 looks good. Yeah, it's much better of X-ray, right? Yep. And you can make it like 10 even. Now it's too much thick. See, the wires are too much thick now. And you can control the emission to whatever number you like. And let's just, I liked 0.5 actually. Maybe let's make it 0.1. Whoa. Yep. 0.5. How is 0.5? 0.5 looks good. And that's about it. Yeah, one more thing is remaining actually. The paste material. If you add a principal BSDF to this, you can add a new material now. This material will be added underneath it. So if you increase the factor to 0.5, now you will see that a new material is being applied under this wireframe. Let us decrease the wireframe to 0. As you can see, it becomes a little opaque, and if you remove it like factor to 0, it becomes transparent. Now let's make it to 0.5 again, and let me show you how this works. Let's increase the emission strength to 1 and maybe decrease the corners to 0.98. Yup. Now let's make it a wave texture so we can see it more clearly. Not wavelength, wave wave texture. Add the color right about here, and you can see that it has started to pop out, and it is added underneath this. It is added underneath this shine. If you look clearly, if you can see it, you will notice that it is added underneath it, underneath it, sorry. And you can decrease its decrease or control its factor. Basically, you can maybe apply it completely, you can make it completely invisible, or make it half visible and half invisible. And it's your choice, it's your creativity, how much you can work with it. After I just apply the simple wave texture, but you can apply anything, like maybe a car paint, just to give a little bit of hint that it is a on which colored car it is. Let's try that actually. If I make it red, and you can see the shade of red is popping up, and you can change it from base alpha to, like, if you increase it, you can see that if you make it red, it will become the red, but it is not that flexible. Like, you cannot add materials like car materials, sparkles, like wave texture. Cannot add that in here. Maybe, I don't know if you have any options, but I added this new socket here if you wanted to add a material underneath it in case. And that's it. You have learned everything about the texture, sorry, shader. And I hope you will make some good renders out of it. And please let me know if you make and wanted to tell me something, like maybe you find out something new about this shader that even I didn't know. For example, when I was making a video on it, I actually made the strength 0, and I found out that it makes a black X-ray too. I didn't knew that before. Yep. Like, while I was making this video, I just did this slided this thing to 0, and it suddenly became a black X-ray, and it looks cool, right? Maybe you will find some things about it. And do not forget to show me your renders. I would love to see them, and maybe I will video out of them, like you after of your renders, and I will review them, or maybe we will just take a look at them together, and mail me right here if you make some, a redmoonvfx@gmail.com. Okay, thank you everybody. That's it for today, and I will see you in the next one.